Hey guys, small update. Well, actually, uh, kind of a big update. I'm almost done with the e-bike. She looks bad. Okay, so the back there, I am going to cover it with foam board, poster board, similar to this, and I'm going to patch up these holes a little bit because when I put this cover back on there, because it's wider now than before, it is actually I had to actually break some parts off like that, so I need to repaint this stuff. No, I've been working on it. I just don't feel like working on it. The Honda Grom is coming in about 2 months, and I've tinkered around with like motorized bicycle e-bikes and for quite some time now, and I'm just kind of done with the whole tinkering thing. I just want to ride. I don't want to tinker around, mess with things. Also, this battery is kind of, it smells a little bit. It's not, the smell is not strong, but I feel like there's like a small leak in one of the pouches, which is actually obviously not good. Um, so yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I could actually cover that. I have the foam poster board already. I could actually cover that today and get that done today. A cover for that today. But I just don't feel like doing it. I might do it tomorrow, a little bit before I have to go. And obviously spray painting this would not be too difficult. I might actually patch up some of this stuff a little bit with more foam poster boards. But again, I just don't feel like dealing with it anymore. I just needed to. I just need to ride it for about a month or two. Um, this is not the greatest right here in terms of keeping it down, but it feels somewhat secure. I guess that's just good, maybe just good enough until when I do get the Honda Grom, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this bike because the the batteries are not the greatest. I mean they're good batteries. I just don't know what the hell am I doing. And I also have some broken batteries that I need to discard. Apparently you can discard them at Home Depot, so I'm just gonna try to chuck them to Home Depot and let them deal with it. Yeah, so that's pretty much the update. It rides. I rode it for about a mile or so. Even though today is actually kind of cold, it's actually kind of difficult. It's actually kind of cold. It's like 50 degrees today. But next week, starting next week, it's gonna be upper 60s, mid 60s, upper 50s at lowest. So I think at that point, it will be comfortable enough to start riding. But yeah, so that's the bike. This battery before was actually underneath here. But I didn't like that configuration because it was not stable. This is much more stable, even though it doesn't look stable. It is actually stable. Um, I feel a lot more comfortable with the batteries uh, there instead of just like taped to the bottom there. Um, yeah, so that's it. That's the e-bike until I get the Honda Grom. So I don't mind. I don't mind riding it. It's fun to ride. Obviously when you ride an e-bike, you don't have any noise or anything like that. So I'm always just yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, guys. So I'm always scared that this bike's gonna blow up on me, or some of the battery's gonna catch on fire while I ride it. So I kind of charge it outside the garage here, just in case it blows up, which I don't think it will. But again, I feel like, and also like when I think the cells are a little unbalanced. I think the reason why they're unbalanced because I actually never charged the battery, the cells to full. So I don't think it actually top charge balance at BMS if the BMS is working. So I'm gonna charge it up a little bit more now. Again, this just needs to last for about a month and a half or so. So yeah, I'll work on that later tomorrow probably because I don't, to put something on top of that will literally just take half an hour. But I'm so discouraged by just working on stuff, and this week is not the best for me. I just don't feel like working on it. So you know, yeah, I'll just do it another day when I feel a little bit, when I'm a little bit better under the weather, and this charger almost like blew up too because for some reason I think the wires got worn out or something like that, and it decided to short itself or disconnect from my the soldering I did decided to come apart for some reason and almost shorted itself. It did short itself, but luckily the charger itself was not damaged. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun to have a short right in the beginning of the season, but yeah, I need to cut some of these zip ties away, and I'll do another video once I actually start riding a little bit. I'll talk about why I'm kind of shying away from e-bikes and motorized bicycles and just going towards something that's, I mean, this is street legal, but something I can ride in the middle of the street. I'll talk about it a little bit more, but yeah, here she is. She's a beast. She's ugly. But yeah, it was even worse without this cover. So I was like, wait, can I actually ride this on the street and bring it to work without people like, telling me not to ride, not to bring it to work because it's so pathetically nasty. But well, I don't really care. But yeah, so here she is. Gonna charge her up to probably around, hopefully like 70-80%. See what happens. Hopefully she doesn't blow up. She does have quote unquote a 3 kilowatt uh, battery. Let's just say 2.5 to be safe. So that's around, it's literally like 80 miles of range at 20 miles, or maybe even 100 miles at 20 miles. So, you know, but again, this is also a fat tire bike too, so the efficiency is much lower than what I expected. So let's just say 80 miles of range, comfortable 80 miles of range at 20 miles per hour. I don't really want to go that much faster on it because yeah, I made it, so quality ain't the greatest. But yeah, so that's the update, guys. And no news on the Grom yet. I'm watching a lot of videos about the Grom, and obviously I'm getting pretty excited to get it. Um, I'll probably get it at the beginning of June, which means I have June, July, August, September, and then part of October. So what's that? June, July, August, September. So that's like 5 months of riding. And I'm missing 2 months of riding, which is April and May. So April and May will be on this guy. Um, yeah, so that's the update. I'll talk to you guys later.